Good evening, and welcome to Season 9 of Shhh Productions Vintage Radio Hour, sponsored by our friends at Dutch Creek Winery. Our COVID-inspired project now encompasses almost 160 fantastic performers from 21 states, Canada, and the UK, and seeks to transport our audiences back to the golden days of radio. Our gifted storytellers bring you a collection of 3 shows filled with adventure, romance, suspense, and maybe a little mystery. Our selections tonight include classic literary and cinematic tales lovingly adapted for your listening pleasure. So without any further ado, we ask that you sit back, relax, and shh.
Dr. Livesey has asked me to write down the whole particulars about Treasure Island, from the beginning to the end. He asked me to keep nothing back but the bearings of the island, and that only because there is still treasure not lifted. To begin, I go back to a time when my mother kept the Admiral Benbow Inn. One morning, I was sweeping the floor.
I'm tired of this here deck swabbing duty. When's this ship ever going to set sail?
The floor, Jim. You'll swab this deck while there's no customers to service.
Yes, Mother.
I remember the sea dog as if it were yesterday, as he came through the inn door carrying an old sea chest.
15 men on a dead man's chest, yo-ho-ho, and a bottle of rum. As this be an inn, I'll have some rum.
We have rum.
A rum, then? Do you not know a thirsty man when you set eyes on him?
Rum it will be, sir.
This is a handy cove, and a pleasant situated grog shop. Much company?
Very little company, and there's the pity. No one here except the good Dr. Livesey.
Just the one, you say?
She's a fine old inn, sir, with good meals and a high lookout to sea.
Well, then, this is the berth for me. I'm a plain man. Rum and bacon and eggs is what I want, and then head up there for to watch ships off.
And what might we call you?
Well, you might call me Captain.
Well, Captain, your rum is here.
Oh, I see what you're at. There, 4 gold pieces. You can tell me when I've worked through that.
Spanish gold. Bless you, sir.
Aye, that's some better. Would you help me with my chest, boy?
It looks like an old sea chest.
But what is the best place for it?
In your room, out of the way.
Aye, nay, in the corner there. Look that no one comes near my chest, or I shall be forced to pin him against the wall with my cutlass.
I'll see to it, sir.
Jim will show you to your room and give you all you need. Take care with this one, Jim. I'll be in the kitchen if you need me.
What are you called, matey?
Jim Hawkins.
Well then, Jim Hawkins, tell me, any seafaring man gone along the road today?
None except for yourself.
There's a 4-penny silver piece, the first of every month, if you'll only keep your weather eye open for a seafaring man with 1 leg, and let me know the moment you see him. Here, for agreeing to it.
I'll agree, then.
You hear me now? A seafaring man with 1 leg. You run to me.
Aye, with 1 leg.
It was one January morning, very early, the cove all grey, the sun still low. The captain had risen earlier than usual and set out down the beach. Then, into our inn came...
I'll take a glass of rum, Sonny.
Rum?
Aye, rum. Do you know what that is?
Yes, but women don't usually ask for rum. And in the morning...
Then fetch me a noggin, as I'm terrible thirsty and want some.
Right away.
Get many customers in this here inn?
We've just the 2, the doctor and the captain. Are you looking for a room?
Tell me, Sonny, is this here table for my mate Bill?
I don't know your mate Bill. This is for a person staying in our house we called the captain.
Well, he might be called Bill then again. My mate Bill would be called Captain as like as not. He has a cut on one cheek in a mighty pleasant way with him, has my mate Bill, particularly when he drinks. We'll put it for argument like that your captain has a cut on one cheek, and we'll put it, if you like, that cheek's the right one. Ah, well, I told you. Now, is my mate Bill in this here inn?
Out looking.
Which way?
Seaward.
For why?
He's searching.
For a ship?
Aye.
To board? To sail? What ship? What course?
I'll go to the cliff and fetch him, if you please, and I'll get
Nay, stay, Sonny.
But I'm sure as rain I could find him.
Anchor here, boy! There's a good lad, and sure, no need to speak to you twice. I've a son of my own, as like as you as 2 blocks, and he's all my pride. Aye, but here's Bill's breakfast, so he'll be returning now, won't he? And here, sure enough, is my mate Bill, with a spyglass under his arm. Oh, bless his heart, to be sure. Come nearer, O Kate, as you'll be wanting payment for rum.
Oh, let me go! You're hurting me!
Be calmed here, then, and not a word, Sonny. We'll give Bill a little surprise. This'll be as good as drink to my mate Bill.
Jim, run! There's a Spanish galleon in the harbor with the devil's own crew, and by the mast it was a dark wind a-blowing that brought it hereabouts, I can tell you.
Bill. Come, Bill. You know me. You know an old shipmate, surely.
Old Kate.
Old Kate as ever was come for to see her old shipmate Billy Bones. Ah, Bill. We have seen a sight of times, us two.
You've run me down. Here I am. Well, then speak up. What is it?
Oh, that's you, Bill. You say, no need for your cutlass, Kate. Well, then I'll have another glass of rum from this dear child here as I've took such a liking to, and we'll sit down, if you please, and talk square, like old shipmates.
Rum, Jim.
I want what you got, Bill, what belongs to all of us.
And what might that be?
You know, Bill, and you'll be giving it to me.
I can't give what I don't know you want.
Oh, you're thinking of sail into another reef to trick us again, and live among the good folks and sich? But you'll not escape this time. No, nor any time more, and that's an end of it.
Here's your rum.
Go, Jim, and leave the door wide open. Wait's there for if I call you.
I won't be far, Captain.
We were all in Flint's crew. Pews, Hands, Silver, Black Dog. We all risked hanging to take that gold.
If it comes to swinging, swing all, say I.
We're in the right of it, Billy, you know. We want what we fought for.
And what is that?
Oh, we know you took the map. You took Flint's map when he died, and it belongs to all of us. And we wants our lawful share of that treasure.
No one will get their share, 'cause no man or woman will touch that treasure. The ghost of Flint guards it, and him that touches it, that gold will breathe no more.
Oh, I ain't afeard of no spirit, and I want that map.
I don't have it.
You do.
I lost it.
You didn't.
I sold it.
You got it, Bill, in that chest there. That'll be yours, so let us open it to see the insides.
Hands off my chest, witch. I'm not afear of you or them that's coming.
You draw on me? Cutlass to cutlass, then. Keep back, you old salt, whilst I open that chest, or I'll shipwreck you right here. Is that what you got, Bill? Then here's yours.
I'll cut you to pieces.
I'll be opening your chest, and I'll have that map.
Ooh.
Ah, the key! You'll be giving me that key.
Back away! Back!
I'll have that key if I have to cut it from your blessed neck.
You don't know rightly who it is you're speaking to.
Out!
Ah.
Captain! My God, she's a woman! Captain!
Out! Away! Away, witch! Away!
We'll be back, Billy, and we'll make an end on it.
Captain! This is my house and you'll stop this now!
Jim, run!
Dear, dearie me, what a disgrace upon this house. Fighting and a woman? Big, hulking, chicken-hearted man.
You'll batten down your hatches till you're spoke to, woman.
What mischief did you do upon that poor woman?
She tain't no woman. A devil she is. And she's given me the shakes. Look how my fingers fidget. I can't keep 'em still, not I.
Here, Captain. Rum.
And that'll be the last rum for you.
That's some better. Jim, you saw that seafaring woman today?
Old Kate.
She's a bad 'un. But there's worse that will follow. All old Flint's crew. I was first mate, I was. Old Flint's first mate, and I'm the only one as knows the place. He gave it me at Savannah when he lay a-dying. My ears is singing. The whole world is swimming away from me, sailing like through mist.
Oh, my gracious, look at him, as pale as morning. I'll get the doctor.
And now, in my sea trunk, you'll find an old oilskin. It's a map, Jim. Flint's own map, lighting the way. You help old Billy, and I'll shares you equals. Open my chest, here's the key. The key, Jim. Get the map. Flint's map it is. Oh, rise, Captain Billy, stand. Oh, them that's coming. Oh, Jim, something's gone out of me. Don't let him steal. Beware of a man with one leg. Don't let him. One leg.
Captain Billy. Dr. Livesey!
What happened?
He just drank rum and collapsed.
Why, Jim, this man is dead. Who is he?
I called him Captain, and Doctor, he was the pirate Flint's first mate.
Flint? He was the bloodthirstiest buccaneer that sailed. The Spaniards were so afraid of him that, I tell you, I was sometimes proud he was an Englishman.
And look, Doctor, he gave me this key, the key to his sea chest, and spoke of Flint's map.
Map?
Yes, sir.
Let's have that chest open. Clothes, Spanish coins, pistol.
Here, an old oilskin.
Spread it out on the table.
It's an island about 9 miles long and 5 miles wide.
With the longitude and latitude and anchorage. Here.
Here it says tall tree spyglass shoulder, bearing a point to north of northeast, Skeleton Island, east southeast, and by east 10 feet the Bar Silver.
Bar Silver?
The Bar Silver is in the North Cache. You can find it 10 fathoms south of the Black Crag with the face on it JF.
Jonas Flint.
It is a treasure map!
Jim. Tomorrow I start for Bristol. In 3 weeks' time, 2 weeks, in 10 days, we'll have the best ship and the choicest crew in England. We'll have favourable winds, a quick passage, and not the least difficulty in finding the spot.
Then it was decided that we sail, and I was to be cabin boy on the voyage. Weeks passed, and in that time I received a letter from Dr. Livesey.
The ship is bought and fitted. She lies in anchor, ready for sea. You never imagined a sweeter schooner. A child might sail her. 200 tons. Name Hispaniola. As for the crew, the most remarkable stroke of fortune brought me the very man that I required. I was standing on the dock when, by merest accident, I fell in talk with him. Long John Silver he is called, and he has lost a leg. But that I regarded as a recommendation, since he lost it in his country's service fighting the Spanish. I engaged him on the spot to be the ship's cook. Well, sir, I thought I had only found a cook, but it was a crew I had discovered. Between Silver and myself, we got together a company of the toughest old salts imaginable, I declare we could fight a warship.
This evening's broadcast of Shhh Productions Vintage Radio Hour is brought to you by Dutch Creek Winery. Located in the beautiful countryside of Athens, Ohio, a quick drive from uptown Athens and the rest of the Hocking Hills area. Visit their tasting room to enjoy their unique and amazing small batch wines, ciders, and meads, as well as local craft beers and other treats. Spend an afternoon or evening relaxing in their tasting room in an enclosed patio overlooking the scenery, or in the dog-friendly picnic grove. No reservations required. Enjoy your wine selection expertly paired with a house-made pizza or charcuterie board. And don't forget, Sunday mornings at Dutch Creek Winery makes for waffle boards and cedar mimosas. Visit them at 12157 State Route 690, just 8 miles outside of Athens, Ohio, or on the web at dutchcreekwinery.com, Facebook, or Instagram. For more information on seasonal events and current offerings, remember to ask for their wines at your favorite local retailer. And they also ship. And now, back to the program.
Soon the anchor was short up, soon the sails began to draw. We had begun our voyage to the Isle of Treasure.
Secure the rigging! Heave to! Hands, ease to starboard!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Easy with that, men. Hold her there. Hands, look to and steady as she goes!
Aye, Captain.
Strike up a song, Silver.
The old one.
Ha ha! 15 men on a dead man's chest. Yo,
Yo,
ho,
ho, ho,
and a bottle
of rum. Drink and the devil had done for the rest. Yo, ho, ho, and a
bottle of rum.
With one man of her crew alive, what put to sea with 75. And now, Jim, here come to old Long John, and tell me of it plain. Do you know where this good ship, Hispaniola, is headed? Only, the crew, they be asking me, as if I knew what this voyage is about. By the powers, he's a blessed hard thing on a man like me now, ain't it? As the men here looks to me, as you see, and I can give them a notion about our course. I'll thank you for that, and I'll not forget it neither.
I gave my word, Mr. Silver, to tell no one what I know.
Even so, it's Long John, Jim, you're a-talking with.
I gave my word, sir.
Aye, you're a lad, you are, but you're as smart as paint. I see that when I first laid my eyes on you. Dash my buttons, but you're a man to be trusted. What a precious old sea calf I am, asking you to betray your word.
And I thank you for understanding.
Oh, whatever course. She's a handsome craft with a first-rate seaman, Captain Smollett at the helm. Success to the voyage! Huzzah! Drink to the devil had done for the rest. Yo, ho, ho, and a bottle of rum.
The ship proved to be a good ship. The crew were capable seamen, and Captain Smollett thoroughly understood his business. Before long...
Lanto!
There she is, mates.
We came to the length of Treasure Island. Now that morning, when all my work was over, it occurred to me that I should like an apple. Reaching deep into the barrel, I fell into it. Just then, I heard voices of the crew walking up the deck.
But look here, how long are we going to stand off? Captain Smollett aged me long enough, by thunder. I want to go into that cabin, I do. I want them pickles and wines.
Hans, your head ain't much account nor ever was. But you're able to hear, I reckon. Leastways, your ears is big enough. You'll work hard, you'll speak soft, and you'll keep sober till I give the word.
Well, I don't say no, do I, Silver? What I say is, when?
The last minute I can manage, that's when. Here is a first-rate seaman, Captain Smollett, sails the blessed ship for us, and here is this doctor with a map and such. I don't know where it is, do you? No, says you. Well then, this doctor shall find the stuff and help to get it aboard.
I say when the treasure's aboard, we finish 'em on the island, as would Flint.
Oh, we can steer a course home, Black Dog. But who's to set one? You? You? No, says you. That Captain Smollett knows our way.
But when do we take 'em?
There's the man for me. That's what I call business. I'd have Captain Smollett work us into the trade winds, where we knows the way back. Then we'd have no blessed miscalculations. And when the time comes, why, I give my vote. Death, let her rip!
We'll cut 'em down like so much pork.
Aye, dead man don't bite.
John, you're the man.
To old Flint!
We'll sing our tunes, plenty of prizes, and plenty of doubloons. Wait, be calm now. Our captain's a-comin'.
My lads, this land that we have sighted is the place we have been sailing for. Every man on board has done his duty, alow and aloft. I tell you what I think. I think it handsome.
A sea cheer for Captain Smollett.
Silver, to the galley and set out rum for the crew.
Aye, sir, right away, sir. Do you hear, mates? Grog for all!
To your health and luck.
Hey!
Doctor, I have terrible news.
What could that be after such a clear cruise?
These men, they're Flint's crew,
What?
and Silver is the captain.
Flint's crew?
I heard them talking.
More of this, Jim.
Then, lad, did you hear their planning?
They're waiting until we dig up the treasure and carry it aboard. Then they'll strike, and it's death, sir. That's their vote.
That were Flint's way, and it'll be theirs to be sure.
Now, Captain, what are your orders?
First point, if I gave the word to go about, they would rise up against us at once. Second point, we have time before us, at least until this treasure is found. Lay to and whistle for a wind. That's my view. Hush now. It's Silver.
Begging your pardon, Captain, but will you and the gentleman be joining in celebration with us?
Silver, we've had a hot day and all are tired and out of sorts. A turn ashore will hurt nobody. You can take the gigs, and as many as please may go ashore for the afternoon.
The crew will come out to their sulks in a dash. I thank ye, Captain.
That will send most of the pirates off the ship. Then we'll serve out loaded pistols.
It occurred to me at once to go ashore with the pirates to know their plans. I slipped over the side, curled underneath the foresheets of the nearest boat, but Silver looked sharply over and called my name to know if it was me. I said nothing and kept perfectly still. He called again, but I didn't answer or move. As we approached the shore, I caught a branch and swung myself out, plunged into the nearest thicket and ran straight before my nose. I was now on Treasure Island and entirely lost.
Here, squirrely, squirrely, squirrely. Time to open gun and I'll give this here nut to you. Come here, squirrely, squirrely. Now don't run away. Here. I want the nut, says you. Then take it, says I. and I'll club you over your little squirrely head and make soup of you. Wonderful, says you. Squirrely soup. Yeah. Come back, you thieving pirate! Give me my nut back! Oh, no, Ben ain't got no lunch. Squirrely took my nut too. Oh, that's sad. Sad and sorry. What's that? A ship come to Skeleton Island. A ship it is in the bay there. Do you see it, Squirrely? Aye, so I do, says you. A ship it is to rescue old Ben Gunn, to take me home. Food. Oh. Food. Not squirrely soup neither. Oh, says you, that's good. What food would they have, asks you? What would they have? Cheese, Squirrely. Toasted cheese. But what if that be Flint's ship? Aye, says you. Flint would kill you for sure if he knew you were still alive. Do you hear that, Squirrely? Oh, someone a coming, eyeing this away. Not a pirate neither.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm poor Ben Gunn, I am. And I haven't spoke with a Christian these 3 years. Who are you?
Jim Hawkins, cabin boy. Were you shipwrecked?
No, mate. Marooned. 3 years agone and lived on goats since then and berries and squirrely soup. But, mate, my heart is sore for a Christian diet. You mightn't happen to have a piece of cheese around you now?
If ever I can get aboard again, you shall have cheese by this stone.
Oh, cheese it is! I'll tell you what, Jim. I'm rich. Rich, you say?
Rich?
Yeah, I'll make a man of you. Oh, you'll bless your stars, you will. You were first to find me.
But who was it that marooned you on this island?
Why, I were in Flint's crew. And Jim, you tell me true. That ain't Flint's ship.
It's not Flint's ship, and Flint is dead. But I'll tell you true. As you ask me, there are some of Flint's hands aboard.
Oh, not a man with one leg.
Silver?
Ah, Silver, that was his name.
He's the cook and the ringleader too.
If you were set by Long John, I'm good as squirrely soup.
No, sir, I came with honest men, Dr. Livesey and Captain Smollett.
That'll be your ship.
Aye, the Hispaniola.
If these be honest men, as you says, why do they raise the skull and crossbones?
The Jolly Roger?
The flag of pirates.
The pirates have taken the ship!
Oh. Oh!
Conan!
They're firing against the old stockade! The stockade as was made by Flint! And looky there! There! The stockade is flying the blessed flag of England! The Union Jack!
But who would raise our flag?
Oh, there's your gentleman friend, sure enough, in the stockade!
I should hurry on and join them.
When old Ben Gunn is wanted, you know where to find him. Just where you found him today.
We'll come for you.
You're a good boy, or I mistook. Oh, there's some closer. Hide, Squirrely.
So I ran towards the stockade, but before I could enter...
Take him, mates. Hold him there.
Got him.
Let me go! Let me go!
Be calm here, or you'll meet your end right quick, you will.
And so, Jim, here you are. I always liked you for a lad of spirit, and a picture of my own self when I was young and handsome. I always wanted you to join and take your share and die a gentleman.
Am I to choose then?
Aye. But you know, Jim, you joined us in pirating when you stole that map. When you stole what wasn't yours to take from Billy Bones' sea chest. That's when you raised your true colours. You've the heart of a gentleman of fortune a-beating in you. And you're willing to take your fling and risk all for sweet doubloons.
If you spare me, bygones are bygones, and when you fellas are in court for piracy, I'll save you all. I can't. It is for you to choose.
There it is, and be it so. I'll have the duty. Now to cut his throat. Hold him there!
Mr. Silver, I'll take it kind of you to let the doctor know the way I took it.
I'll bear it in mind.
Hold him steady. Then here he goes!
Avast there, Black Dog. Give me the boy.
Black Dog's right.
Take a step, him that dares, and I'll see the colour of his insides. I like this boy. Now, I never seen a better boy than this, and he's more of a man than any pair of rats of you. Isn't he a hostage? Are we gonna waste a hostage? Have you thought some on that?
Ahoy! Flag of truce!
Aye, flag of truce, Doctor.
Jim?
The very same Jim as ever was.
Silver, man to man, I'll give you Flint's map with the crosses that show where he hid that treasure, if you give me your word to protect young Jim here, with your life, from torture or death.
You have me affidavy, word of honour. And back home, you'll speak me fair, Doctor, and give me a bit of hope to go on, and stop me from a swinging for the sake of mercy.
Agreed. Here, Flint's map. Keep the boy close beside you, and when you need help, call out. Goodbye, Jim.
Here it be, messmates.
Flint's map?
Looky yourself.
JF in the right and below. So he done ever.
It's treasure hunting we are now.
We set forth at the anchorage, which was where the map said to begin. Tall tree, spyglass shoulder, bearing a point to the north of north-northeast, 10 feet. A tall tree was thus the principal mark. From this tree, we paced off 10 feet.
8, 9, 10. This be the spot.
A hole! A hole was dug!
Someone's been here afore us.
They found the treasure and they took it. Not yesterday neither. Some time ago by the look of it.
Jim, stand by for trouble.
So you've changed sides again?
Dig away, boys. Ha ha! I've never seen a pack of fools looks fishier.
I tell you now, Silver knew it all along. Look in the face of him and you'll see it wrote there.
Aye, we found him and us.
And that boy, they worked us together, they did. And that's all enough. Here's my cutlass for your pains. Ah!
Back, Jim!
Ha, Silver, you scurvy dog!
Back off! I'll shipwreck you, right here.
Your pistol? You would shoot me, you would?
I would, skulk.
Ha!
I'll take that blessed boy.
By thunder belay that.
I'll feed the fishes with him.
Stow that, I tell ye.
He won't escape me this time. Arrgh!
Here, Jim, back of me. Who fired? Who is that?
It's Captain Smollett and Ben Gunn. Doctor!
Are you hurt, Jim?
No, sir. Silver kept his word.
Here be our Jim, as safe as ever was.
These two pirates have gone from the earth.
And so, it's you, Ben Gunn.
How do, Mr. Silver? Pretty well, I thank you, says you. But where is that treasure, says you.
Aye, Ben. Where?
I dug the treasure, carried it on me back, many a weary journey to a cave. When, says you?
When?
Not 2 months ago. Doubloons, guineas, English, French, Spanish, Portuguese, gold, gold, thousands, thousands. I'm rich.
Ben! Ben! To think as you've done me.
I, Ben, who you all marooned.
John Silver, you're a villain and an impostor, sir. You lived in lies and blood. I am told I am not to prosecute you for your saving of young Hawkins here. Well then, I will not.
Thank ye kindly, sir.
The next morning, we fell to work transporting the great mass of gold to the Hispaniola. How many lives it had cost! What blood and sorrow, what good ships scuttled on the deep, perhaps no man alive could tell. After loading the ship, we sailed for a port in Spanish America. It was just at sundown when we cast anchor in a most beautiful landlocked gulf. The next morning, Ben Gunn came on deck to tell us,
Silver's gone, he is. I helped him do a bag of coin and lowered him into a shore boat some hours ago. But why, says you? Said Silver, begging your pardon, sirs.
You would be wrong to consider this desertion of a kind. I'm on your side now, hand and glove. Tell young Jim I make this escape to preserve the precious lives of all on board, which would certainly be in danger if the man with one leg had stayed in their gentleman company.
I think we were all pleased to be so cheaply quit of him. The bar silver still lies, for all I know, where Flint buried them. Oxen and ropes would not bring me back to that accursed island, and the worst dreams that ever I have are when I hear the surf booming about its coast, or start upright in bed, with the sharp voice of a pirate singing,
15 men on a dead man's chest, yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum.
Drink, and the devil had done for the rest.
Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum.
Thank you to our outstanding performers, our sponsor, Dutch Creek Winery, and to you, our audience, for joining us for our 9th season. We hope you enjoyed the show, and we invite you to hop on over to our next classic tale, Jane Eyre, which will begin soon on our YouTube channel. If you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for our next season of shows. Until then, have a wonderful summer, take care of each other, and shh.